Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Otters and the Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here's the second baseman,
Leading
Bryson
off for
Stott.
the Otters, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Going away.
No ball, one strike.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Out to short. To first. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's out to center field. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch. Tap foul at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez towards the line, brings it in, and there's two down. Now it's the DH, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
In there safely. That misses. And the count is 2-0. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Pendleton at third with two away. Gets him to chase after that one.
2-2's the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. Out to short. And he's safe at first.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, and on the mound now, it's Walker Buehler.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one, does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. This is Bryson's stop.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the first
Two
baseman.
outs, base is empty. Mark McGwire now at the plate. There's the strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Late on that fastball.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And we're back. And now it's going to be Pudge Rodriguez. Cabrera, the tall righty, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's a ball. Ball. 2-0.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Here's Jason Hayward. And there's a strike. He goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
It's 0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stop. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And it's fouled away.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now Michael Harris II.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Line drive. Puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Digging in, Terry Pendleton. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Squirts away a little bit. Pitch misses. 2-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher we want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Got him swinging for the strikeout, and the runner stays where he is.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Slider right there. Stop. Off of first and 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. They get the force, and that is that. Back in Anaheim as we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Buehler back to work. That one the other way, and foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Back back here at Angel Stadium. Now it's the DH, Ozzie Smith. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that skips in the dirt.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Freddie Freeman down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
That one not close. And it's 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That to right. Suzuki running hard for it. Nabs it. And there are 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time.
Rodriguez.
Going 1.
It's 0-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Good eye in that spot.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Curve, hit right back to him. Over to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. That's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Number 5.
Now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. That one inside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 and 2's the count.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. There's the strike.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Raul Ibanez will hit next. Fly to left his first time. To the right side. Stop. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Harris, in his fourth year, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air out to center. Merrill makes his way towards it. He's got it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now David Ortiz. And that one fouled off. Hard hit left side. Seager fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Number 24.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Misses the sweeper. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. Stop. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Swings through the sweeper.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rodriguez down to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back in Anaheim. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Bryson Stott.
Jeffers Williams.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Late on that fastball.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Suzuki on the run towards the line. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So now it's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike. 1 out and a runner at second.
1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Williams. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. So Sieg suffers the strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Ozzie Smith. In the dirt, but kept close.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner takes off, gets a piece, and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 1-2 here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Buehler back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Seager gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He popped out his first time. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rodriguez gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Missing inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Merrill on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. Now a chance for Jason Hayward.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Now pitching, Michael Kopech.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Angel Stadium, now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Number 5.
So up next, Bryson Stott. Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now here is Mark McGwire, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez.
Raul Ibanez.
And a foul ball. Kopech goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Kopech deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down. Michael Harris the second. The next to hit.
Michael Harris.
Swings and misses. And it's It's 0-1.
One strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it off. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second base. Bryson stops. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and 1 down below the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
The left fielder, number
now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a ball, line to center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Just a great jump off the bat, and he was fully committed. Lays out, dives, makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Out to short. Gets it to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Anaheim, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Terry Pendleton. Kopech back to work. That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
On the ground, right side. Stop. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man of the night. Here comes Corey Seager. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
One down, base is empty. Down and in,
1-1.
moved his feet. In the air, center field. Merrill in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Smith.
Designated hitter.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. There goes Ozzie. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. Last chance for the home team. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Seager, and he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. Mark Davis takes over on the mound.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. In the dirt.
1-2.
Now throw to first, but back easily. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. He's 2 outs away. Now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Punch with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Davis is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rodriguez up with it to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here's J.D. Martinez. On the ground, could be two. To India at second for one, and it's a double play. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and he is. And that misses. 1-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and Martinez is out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Ball one. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Torkelson on his way to third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Bubic back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Tapped softly on the ground. Garcia whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Fly ball to right. And that is the third out of the inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's here is J.D. Martinez. Bubic back to work.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Ball one there. Rip to third. To India at second for one. A sensational. And he hits a ground ball right side. And Martinez is out.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. J.D. swinging a drive. Deep left field. Going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to.
J.D. Martinez stands in.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Bubic back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
That's inside.
Swings through that one above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And here it comes. A rope into right. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And Martinez is out. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Torkelson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Estevez back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2 is the count.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. 2 outs, bases full. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Next pitch, not close, up high.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Ersig is just 1 strike away.
That's inside.
And the ball evens the count. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. And that is the ball game. J.D. Martinez stands in.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
On the line, base hit. And out to a board.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much.
Towards first, and foul ball. The pitch. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Bubich back to work. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was on the...
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kittredge back to work. Martinez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, third base.
So 2 down. J.D. Martinez digs in now. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Woo back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. Corrals it. 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout. Woo, woo. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, out to short. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's a double play to end it. First and second, no outs. And now J.D. Martinez. Wu back to work.
Ball. 1-0.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Coming home. 1 run is in. The relay throw, and he's out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Adios, pelota. One down, and here is J.D. Martinez. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And down on strikes. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. One down. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Martinez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down.
Now batting.
Here is
Designated
JD
hitter,
Martinez.
JD
He's 0 for 1.
Martinez.
Up and
That's a
in.
ball.
Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Pena fires over to first. And Martinez is out. Now it's JD
Now
Martinez.
Designated hitter,
He's 0 for
JD
1.
Martinez.
Yeehaw!
Well, just threw that fastball by him,
0-1.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now this is in the air down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. Adios, pelota. So 2 down. Now here is JD Martinez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Garcia makes the play, and that is that. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't get too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikes. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, JD Martinez. Right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, JD Martinez. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Adios, pelota. Greetings from Singer Stadium in beautiful Seoul, South Korea. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Florida taking on Seoul. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next.
Seoul Singers.
First pitch moments away. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Nolan Ryan. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, J.D. Martinez. Just off the outside edge, and we're underway. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Line drive, and out number one on the grab. Rap Dixon digging in now.
Dixon.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
He takes it on his own. Quick start to this afternoon's action.
Right fielder, number 19,
Jose Bautista
Jose
now at the plate.
Bautista.
That's towards center. Hunter under it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back now at Singer Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming in the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Adrian Beltre. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Seeing one thing visiting teams always chat about before playing in this stadium is the dimensions of the outfield wall. Doesn't take much to hit one out. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now Larry Walker. Slider clips the zone.
Yeah, only 307 down the left field line and 325 in right. It's a great park for right-handed pull hitters, and the deepest part of the park doesn't take up much space.
This is a hitter's park, no doubt. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Seoul. Second inning set to go. Now it's Corey Seager. Ryan back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And fouled off.
Alah. Arian!
The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that you can set out the following pitch to help you get that out.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
¿Qué vuelta?
Hola.
Dime algo, Leo.
Chases the check.
Nada, hacer el partido se puede ganar, se puede perder. Ahí. Ya. Porque como abuela no gana nada.
Change up in the dirt.
Pero eso se gana y se pierde. Gana. Eso.
¿Ya? Voy para.
Dale, métele. Voy a poner a este. Voy a poner a este porque me hace falta coger la experiencia con los negros. ¿Y dónde está el otro manco este? Voy a poner a este también porque me hace falta coger experiencia con ese tipo de hacer. Estoy haciendo la de eso de Eddie Martínez. ¿Tú tienes a Eddie Martínez? Para quitarlo hoy porque lo pongas tú. Este que tengo aquí, este.
No. No.
¿Seguro?
Creo que no, será. No. No, porque...
Pues me hace falta ese gilito y pinga con el hacer. Ya estoy haciendo, ya hice todas las misiones ya. Era dar un jonrón. Ese tiene que ser 2 veces. Dar un jonrón 2 veces. Dar 2 extra bases, impulsar 4 carreras. Y dar 3 hits en un juego. De pinga, dar 3 hits en un juego. De pinga, papi. Sí, imagínate que en ese juego di 3 hits. Y cuando coño, ¿por qué no se acaba esto, papi? Había dado 3 hits ya y me faltaba un extra base. Eran 3 hits y de los 3 un extra base. Yo manda pinga esto. Ya no, ya metí un 2-way. Por suerte, te batió 4-4 sin ganso.
Papi, ayer me entré al Call of Duty y cuando salí dije voy a echar un poco en MLB.